welcome back. I am going to take you guys through my runs for the week. I am training for a half marathon in August. Don't know how many weeks away it is. We'll say 12. It might be less. I'm not sure. I'm going to take you guys through my training and show you what I do over the week. So I'm doing 4 runs a week at the moment. Monday-ish is usually the day where I do my long run. A long run is going to be different to you compared to what it is for me. For me at the moment, it is anything from 60 to 90 minutes. For you, that might be anything from 30 to 60. It depends on what level you're at. But generally on a Monday, I do my long run, and that is going to be in a slower heart rate zone, which can be quite difficult to do. There's a few things for me that helps me stay in that zone, and that can be to try and avoid caffeine, which I've not been the best at this morning. I have had a little bit of caffeine. To also listen to a podcast or an audiobook whilst I run. If I put music in my ears, that is going to make me run faster. That is not what I need on the long run. And the purpose of doing the long run is to build on your aerobic capacity. That's what's going to make you be able to run for longer without stopping. And I think that's the part of running training that most people skip past. Social media is amazing, and there's so many people out there at the minute who are wanting to run and get better at running. But it's really easy to compare yourself and look at what someone else has done and compare your pace and your speed to somebody else, which I can't explain to you how pointless that is. And it's just so detrimental to your running journey. Please only compare you to you. Focus on getting better at the pace that you need to be getting better at. The lower heart rate zone running is super important. You want to try and keep your heart rate, I would say, in either zone 2 or 3. Try to aim for zone 3 to start with, because if you are a beginner, you'll probably find that your heart rate's going to shoot up quite high. Your slow heart rate running. Why are you licking me so much? The slower heart rate is running for some people might just be a quick walk initially. So that's my Monday run, and then I normally do 3 other runs over the week, which will be a mixture of a tempo run, so that might be going through different paces for maybe a kilometre at a certain speed, then I go to a different speed, then I go back and I do different circuits like that. I do a speed run, which will be a little bit more intense, maybe like a 8 or 9 out of 10 on the RPE scale. And I would say on the speed run as well, there's generally no resting in there. On the tempo run, there will sometimes be a little bit of resting because it might be a longer run. I might be doing intervals maybe 3 times round, and then I might get a minute to walk. But on the speed run, generally, there is no walking. And then I will have another run, which probably is going to normally be an active recovery run, which will be again an easier run, or a run that a lot of people might call at a conversational pace. So that's generally what I do over the week at the moment. But if you want to build up to a half marathon distance, it is very much going to depend on what level you're at. Lola is right beside my camera tripod scratching her leg, so I'm waiting for the camera to move. The amount that you train and how long it's going to take you to get up to a marathon distance is going to depend on what level you're at. It might take longer depending on what you can currently do. But I'm doing a 12-week program. I have already done, a couple of weeks ago, I managed to go up to 18k fairly easily. I was pretty exhausted by the end of it, and my muscles were a little bit tired, but it wasn't too bad. So I have everything crossed that this training plan is going to go as smoothly as possible. It's going to all go well. So you guys are going to be running with me this week in spirit on the camera. I'm just going to put my deodorant on. If you haven't heard me chatting about this deodorant, oh my god, it is so good. And I'm not even just saying this, I was really skeptical of this before I got it because I thought it was just another fad. I have not had any smelly armpits or any sweating even since I started using this. I just love that it's a natural deodorant. I don't like putting any chemicals into my body, and it's plastic free as well. You just refill this little pebble once you're done. It's Get Fussy. If you don't have a Get Fussy natural deodorant, go and get yourself one now. And if you want 15% off, Stacey 15 at the checkout, we'll give you money off. Oh, the first pebble. I've just dropped it on the floor. Let me go finish getting ready, and then we will go out together. I don't know how much chatting I'm going to do on the run today. Molly just punched me in the back. What you wanting? I'm definitely going to take my phone out with me, so I'll try and film some of the run. We'll see how we go. And I'm not sure how far I'm going to go. I haven't done a long run in a couple of weeks because I was on holiday and I didn't do a long run when I was on holiday. But we're not going to go out with any expectations. We're just going to go out, try and keep the heart rate low, find something to listen to, and just enjoy being outdoors. I've had a really busy morning actually from being my first day back at work. Had some calls, and I feel like I already need a little break from my computer, so I'm going to make sure that I manage my time properly properly. Don't overwork, keep a nice balance, and we're gonna go and refresh outside with a run. Let's go. First things first, before we head out, I need to sort this hair. My hair is not really dirty, but fairly dirty. Why would I wash it when I'm away to go out running for possibly 90 minutes? That would be very silly. One thing I will say is that I can't stand my hair. My hair is pretty long. It's past my leggings. Can't stand it in a ponytail. It has to be pleated in some way because it flaps around, it gets tuggy. If my back gets sweaty, this is really gross. My hair then just sticks to my back. We always pleat it. And then I need to find my shades. I think they're in my office because I cannot run without my shades on. Even if it's raining or foggy or miserable, I wear my shades when I run. And somebody asked me the other day why I do this, and it might sound quite silly. The reason I do it is because I feel like if people can see my eyes when I train, it makes me lose focus. See, when I get to traffic lights, I don't want to be looking in the eyes of anyone that's like in the car at the lights because I feel like it puts me off. That's how much I am in the zone when I run, that I don't want anyone to come into my bubble. If anyone can see into my eyes when I'm running, they're in my bubble. So I just keep my shades on, and that's why I wear them. Just feel like it keeps the world out. It just lets me focus on what I'm there to do, and that's to put one foot in front of the other and run. So I'm gonna go and put my running vest on, and then we're gonna go. I really just don't know how far this is gonna go today. There's a nice little route up near my house. So I've lived here for, what are we in June? Oh my god, I've lived here 4 months already. There's a nice little road that is just opposite my house that goes up fields, which cuts across the back of the city. It looks really pretty because I found some routes on Strava which look good. I'm gonna go check them out, and I'm gonna try not get lost, but I thought it would be a good day for me to do it because it's a long run day. If I do get lost, it's not going to be the end of the world. And it's 1 o'clock and I don't need to be back. I've given myself a couple of hours in my work diary, so I have time to go out and come back before I need to get back to work. Let's go. I don't wear a fancy running vest. This is just a cheap running vest from Amazon. It is Zelafit. I did look at a fancier one because I wasn't sure if I would need to start taking a water bottle with me. I'm just not sure I need it. I have ran long distances recently and not needed water. And I can be that sort of runner that I can get a little bit of a funny belly when I run, so I try and just keep anything out of my stomach. I think if you can hydrate properly the day before a run, the night before a run, you should be able to get through the likes of a half marathon without needing too much fluid, in my opinion. Yes, a marathon is slightly different, or any distance above that, but I think you should really be able to get by without it, and it's just something else to carry. I love this. This just takes my key. You can pop your key in here and it's got a little clip, so just in case it doesn't fall out your pocket. The middle bit is for your phone. I always take my phone out my case because these rubber cases just make it a little bit more difficult for the phone to fit in the pocket. Cases are a little bit sticky. Put the phone in the middle bit. I actually don't use this bit. This bit's for like a gel, but yeah, I don't use gels. It was like £30, cheap and cheerful. So I'm going to put my trainers on and then we are going to head out. Yeah, the sun has come out now, which is quite nice because it was trying to rain earlier. Running is a lot more fun when it's not raining and it's not cold and windy. This is probably why I don't do a lot of running in winter time in Scotland, because you would have to do that a lot here. Right, let's put my trainers on. I wear the Puma Nitros. These are a stability trainer. They have just a little bit of support in here because my foot overpronates. It rolls in when my foot lands, which can cause some knee pain. So these trainers have been really good for that. I have them in 2 different colours. I have them in black and white and pink and white. They're good. I like them. I do need to get more running socks though, because I think I'm not wearing the best socks, and I notice when I do longer runs, sometimes my socks are just rubbing. If you do get blisters and things, it's often your socks that are the issue rather than the trainer. Home. Just to round up, that didn't feel very great. I went out with intentions I was going to do a 15 or 16k because when I was in Barcelona I missed my long run and that was the distance on my plan I was supposed to do. So that's what I went out to do, and then the run obviously didn't feel great. Legs felt heavy, felt like I had little power. I also did a run on Sunday to try and also catch up and haven't quite clicked. No, I did that on Saturday. Interval session on the treadmill, which was quite intense, and then did a little AMRAP yesterday, so probably not rested as much as I should be. So that comes down to bad planning. Usual dog in the background having a drink. When I've went into my plan to look at what I should be doing this week for my running, I should be in a deload week, which is now making a lot of sense. My body is kind of like, what are you doing? Why are you running so much? So I should have been doing a 10k today. So I've done an extra 5. And then the good news is the rest of the week is fairly easy. I have a tempo run on Wednesday to do, which is only 5 kilometers. Only 5 kilometers, she says. Hopefully it only feels like 5. Friday is some intervals as well for 800 meter distances, and that's 6.5k total. And then on Saturday or Sunday, I'll probably try and do it on Saturday. I've got an easy 6k run in the morning. Deload in terms of the total volume is down. This is one of the juices that I bought. Yes, I sometimes drink full fat Coke. I just had a moment in the shop where I needed something sugary. I needed it in my system now because that's 4 o'clock. And what have I eaten today? I had my bowl of oats in the morning. I do have quite a big bowl of oats. You've probably seen it on my Instagram before. I ate a huge bowl of oats. Protein, dark chocolate, frozen raspberries. I normally have a fibre 1 bar through it, so it's fairly chunked up with calories. Honey over the top. And then I had a bag of microwave rice and some grated cheese over the top an hour before I ran, purely because I was unprepared and I also need to go to the shops. I don't think I have much actual protein in the fridge, so that's something I'm going to have to go and do tonight. So I'm going to go shower. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I said I was going to come back tomorrow, but I'm back today. Just had a shower. I still haven't washed my hair. Do you ever have days and weeks like this where you say to yourself, I'm going to wash my hair tomorrow. I'm going to wash my hair tonight. I'm going to wash my hair next time I shower. And you just continuously do not wash your hair. I just don't have the energy. I just can't face it today. What am I cooking? I'm just having some salmon actually. Lazy girl veggies from Sainsbury's. What's it? Write a shopping list. Figure out what I need to get. Food-wise, I'm just going to keep my food pretty basic over the next little while. Basic works for me. I've been a basic girl for quite a while with my food. I often get questions from clients and things about recipes, and I do try assist as much as possible. When the truth comes to it, I'm just not a cooker, and it's not because I can't cook. I actually really like to cook when I do it, but I just enjoy eating plain things. I like chicken, salmon, potatoes, rice, vegetables, my oats in the morning. I'll have like a bagel with peanut butter. I did actually get some bagels at the shop. Some fruit. That can be what a lot of my diet consists of. It's really not exciting. Did I put that on for 3.5 minutes? I don't think I did. One thing that I didn't mention after my run, definitely partially needing a deload for sure. I think another big part of it, and I'm going to do a post about this or maybe do a separate YouTube video on this, is that when I was away in Barcelona, I wasn't taking my creatine and my body definitely just doesn't recover as well. I don't feel like I've got as much power. I feel more fatigued, and I 100% put it down to not just the creatine. I'm not completely naive that it's just like a power supplement. I do think it makes a big difference. I really notice when I'm loading creatine, and because I didn't take it for like a week and a half, it takes a little while to get back into your system. I have been taking it again the last few days. I don't feel the effects of it yet. Ladies, take your creatine. Do not be afraid to take it. I see lots of myths out there that creatine will make you gain weight and you're not going to get fat by taking creatine. I think we sometimes overanalyze the negative side effects that something can maybe have more than we need to. If I could recommend a couple of supplements only for the rest of my life with my training, creatine would definitely be one that I would be taking. Have I sold you yet to take creatine? Get it down you. Eat this, little bit of work, go and do food shop, and then I can chill. I'm going to finish reading. I've been reading one of the Colleen Hoover books, and I also realised my run today was meant to be a slow run, and it was slow for me, but I was supposed to be keeping my heart rate low, and what I normally do is I listen to a podcast or an audiobook, and I only just realised that on Spotify Premium, you get loads of audiobooks on there, and I didn't even notice. Quite a few of Colleen Hoover's on there. If you don't know who she is, most of you girls probably know who she is. She's got some really good fiction books. It's actually quite nice when you're running just to listen to something. If it's something at a slower pace, for example, a book being narrated, it helps you stay slow. Oh, these are bloody steaming. Sad little broccoli. I like to pretend that I eat greens, but I'm just like you guys. I'm sure. I don't really enjoy eating vegetables. Certain ones I do, the rest of them are a total chore to me. I'm also going to just microwave the rest of this bag of micro rice. I didn't actually put that much tatties in the... Tatties, it's such a Scottish word. Didn't put that much potatoes in the air fryer, so I'm just going to put the rest of that half bag in. And this is the excitement of my dinner. Really not that much excitement going on. Told you, I'm a lazy girl. I literally will just chuck whatever I can in the air fryer. I don't even know what I did before I had an air fryer. I would have used the microwave and put chicken in the oven, but how annoying is it putting chicken in the oven to cook it? I probably didn't eat as much protein before. Good morning guys, it is now Tuesday. I am just coming on here to have a little chat. I'm not going to train today. It's going to be a rest day. I'm just feeling tired. Just been feeling tired since I got back from Barcelona. I don't know if I have been getting a little bit unwell. My throat feels a tiny bit scratchy this morning, but I don't feel unwell. Not unwell enough that I would say I'm sick. My body's obviously just a little bit run down in some way. And after the last few days, obviously did 15k yesterday, ran on Saturday, did a small AMRAP on Sunday, so it's 3 days in a row. Did I train on Friday? Yeah, I did High Rocks class on Friday. I probably am due a rest day. That is my dog coming inside from doing the toilet. She charges it. She's like, I need a biscuit. Molly, there's literally no biscuits left. I need to go and buy some more. It's 5 to 7. I did wake up when my alarm initially went off, and I haven't even been normally setting an alarm because I don't need one because I just waken. I've not been wakening up the last week or so. So I set an alarm last night and I bloody snoozed it. Just my body's just like, no, I'm not getting up. 5 to 7 now, and normally I would be at my desk by now. One of my midlife resets were that I'm gonna have more of a working hour anyway, so I don't feel bad that I'm not at my desk yet, because yesterday I did 8:30 till 5:30, and then, well, I say 5:30, I was actually on my work phone a little bit later last night, but I am going to really try and implement that rule later on. I think that was partly why I didn't sleep great last night, is because I was on my technology later again, and then it does definitely just affect whether I can sleep well or get to sleep as at the time that I'd want to. I definitely lie awake longer. I'm going to work today, got plenty of stuff to do. I need to go food shopping, and I've also just put a hair mask in my hair because my hair needs washed, as I've said for like the last 3 days. This hair syrup is a hair syrup that's meant to make your hair thicker. I do have fairly thick hair anyway. It has also been falling out a little bit. But this is the hair syrup that I've been using. It's actually just by Hair Syrup is the company name. So I've got a couple of them. This one's for basically thickening your hair, regeneration, which my hair is quite thick anyway. I was getting a little bit of hair loss at one side. I decided I was going to try and put this hair mask on once a week. And then I noticed that they did another one, which is for, it's like a pre-wash treatment, which is to get all the crap off your scalp. And it's got a tea tree effect, so it's cooling when it's on your scalp. So this one's quite nice. I actually took that one to Barcelona with me, and I used it there because my hair was a mess anyway. Since we're doing beauty recos, if you haven't seen these body sprays in Primark, they're so good. The Bum Bum Cream, can't remember its real name, but you get it on the likes of Look Fantastic. They do a spray, they do cream. It's lush, but it's really expensive. This is the Primark version of it, and this was like £3.50. So ideal for throwing in your gym bag, and it honestly smells exactly the same. And I think the real version of it is like 20-30 quid. Get yourself to Primark. Maldives Sunset is what that one's called, but it's almond caramel scented. It's basically just copied it. And this one is coconut and vanilla. It's quite nice as well, but I love the likes of just something cheap to chuck in your gym bag. So I'm gonna go wash my hair. I think I'm gonna have a proper pamper tonight. Because I'm having a rest day today, I'm gonna just try and have a little, pamper, wash my hair, have a proper shower, like a full shower. Do you know when you like shave, you exfoliate, do all your good skin care? That's what I'm gonna do tonight. Hello, happy Wednesday. I'm just coming on to quickly say hi because I've had such a busy morning. It is 5 to 12. I've also got the hiccups, but I don't know if they've gone yet. Nope, they're still here. It is 5 to 12 and I need to go to the gym to do my session because I have some PT clients tonight and I need to go now or I'm going to run out of time. I'm just looking at what run I need to do today. It is a 5k tempo run. Thank the Lord it is not a long run. I might actually take my run and vest and do it outside. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't get rid of them. And I've got some upper body stuff to do today as well. which I'm quite excited about. Let's go. I need to go and wait, drink my little pre-workout in my little cute little jar that I got from Space Goods, which I've still not tried yet. I'll be reporting in on that very soon. I'll be back soon and let you know how my session went. Pray for my legs. My hip is feeling really tight, as is down the side of my leg. I've got the physio next Friday, so I'm hoping she'll do some treatment on it. I don't know what's going on. I've also not done yoga in the last 2 days because I was going to use the excuse and say I've been busy, but it is an excuse. I could have found 20 minutes to do yoga if I needed to. Right, me and my hiccups are leaving, so we'll see you guys soon. I am sat at the car wash. This is so funny. The guy's cleaning my car, so I thought I'd make it even more awkward by filming whilst I'm in the car. I just did my upper strength day at the gym, and then I had 5k to do, but it was an interval session. It was pretty savage, so I'm glad that's over. Yeah, I'm at the car wash, get my car cleaned, because I don't know about you guys, but seagulls recently have been shitting all over my car constantly. So I'm at the car wash to get it cleaned off because it drives me nuts. And then I'm gonna go home. I've got a few bits from the shops, make some food, and then we're gonna just try and chill. I need to do a little bit of work, but we're definitely gonna try and chill tonight. I feel like I say that all the time. The guy's now directly in front of me, so I'm gonna switch this off because it's getting just beyond awkward now. He probably thinks I'm filming him. I'm finally back in the house. I've been to the pet shop to get dog food. I've been to Aldi to get some meat because I prefer my meat from there. I've had about 40 bags for some reason to carry in from the car because I take so much stuff with me everywhere I go. Books to finally, hopefully, pick my bathroom that I'm going to be getting done. I need to just finalise the tiles that I want on the floor and the walls. What, Molly? I am going to do some yoga and stretching tonight. I'm definitely feeling tight. I know I'm neglecting that part of my training. It is part of training, rehab, doing the rehab, and my physio is going to shout at me when I go next week if I haven't been doing stuff. I even got myself spiky balls, so I have no reason not to be doing it. So that's going to be one of my jobs for tonight. I'm gonna go make some food. I don't know what I'm having yet. I have chicken. I also have just like diced steak, which is from Aldi. I quite like their stuff because I feel like it's never got too much fat on it. I hate any meat that has bits that I need to cut off, and you end up wasting half of the meat because you're cutting all the fatty bits off. Salmon. Love salmon. It's one of my faves. Love these little sweet mini peppers as well. Potatoes. I'm a potato queen. Potato. I actually said all the T's there. In the air fryer. You want to make it a little bit naughty. Add some balsamic vinegar. Amazing. And then I just literally finished that spread. I don't even know if I showed you guys it in the YouTube video, but I had it on my Instagram for sure. I bought a milk chocolate and white chocolate mixed spread from Marks and Spencer's, I think on Saturday, and it's gone. I have demolished that. That was out of control. I can't have that in the house again. It's confirmed. But I did just get some Biscoff. I'm going to be good with this. I haven't actually organised this with Kelly yet. I've just done it in my head. I'm going to get some photos done in the gym just for social media and things. I haven't had any done in a while. I haven't been eating bad, but because I've been on holiday, eating more than I usually would, my leggings and things are just feeling a little bit tight. I just want a few weeks of, and this is probably more for a psychological aspect than anything else, I just want a few weeks of eating good in the bag before I get these photos done. I really don't want to go into my fitness pal, but I did think about going into it just so I could make sure that I'm eating enough protein. I think that I am. I might track, but I might just make myself a little meal plan instead because I eat so similar all the time. Lola, my dog just came steaming down the stairs. You're gonna hurt yourself. Come here. We never had stairs in my old house. She's obsessed with the stairs because she's figured out that if she throws her ball down the stairs, it'll go down the stairs and she can chase it, and then she goes back to the top of the stairs. So she just amuses herself on the stairs all the time. Okay, I'm gonna cook and then maybe we could do some yoga together. I'll take these with me and we can do the yoga. Just follow a girl that has a YouTube channel, Yoga with Adrienne. If you don't follow her and you like yoga, it is great. The workouts are so easy to follow. They're all on YouTube. Some of them are super short, so you don't need a lot of time. Blast it on the iPad or whatever and just get it done. Let's cook first and then let's go and do the yoga. Right, the chicken is in the air fryer with some potatoes with balsamic vinegar. And I'm gonna prep some peppers or something nearer the time that it's ready. Whilst it's getting ready, let's do the yoga. Could have sat on the sofa and just chilled and waited for my tea to get ready, but I thought if I do this now, it's done and Lola's already doing her yoga. What are you doing? That's not the right way to do it. This is, just do it on my iPad, and I look for yoga with Adrienne, I think her name is, and I literally just look for, she has so much stuff on here. So you can do a full body stretch. I do really feel like it's my hips and my legs in general that need the stretch. So I'm going to look, I did this one the other day, the morning hip release. Let's see what else there is. Lower back, hamstrings. Oh, I want to look at all her videos. How do I look at all the videos? Go to her page, videos. Yeah, there's just so much on here. Yoga for when you feel dead inside. That is me sometimes. Yoga for runners. Let's try this. 20 minutes. Perfect. Oh, as I just dropped my iPad. A fun yoga session slash stretching. Lola just thought she was playing the whole time. Basically, I need to do that when she is asleep, which is never. Anyway, I definitely need to stretch more. It is ridiculous how tight my body feels, like so bad. If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up with an injury. So I must stretch 20 minutes twice a day, every day. There's really no reason why I can't do that. One at a minimum. Chicken and my potatoes are ready. It looks really dull, but I'm going to add some peppers and then I'm going to smother those potatoes in some balsamic glaze. That's just how I'm rolling today. It's literally what I'm doing. Let's eat this. And then I need to edit some YouTube stuff. Balsamic vinegar on the potatoes and balsamic glaze over the potatoes. That's like literally the naughtiness of naughtiness, isn't it? What are you barking at? Good morning, guys. It's Friday now. I didn't actually record anything yesterday because it wasn't a running day. I was supposed to do some skiing and some rowing yesterday as part of my plan. Yeah, Monday's run was difficult. Tuesday I didn't run. Wednesday I had my interval session, which was pretty tough as well. My body's just been feeling just like I have no power. Yeah, just that my legs are pretty fatigued, my body in general. And I know that there will be weeks like this where this happens, but my brain's just not been able to wrap around it this week. Even yesterday when I went to do my ski, I didn't do it. I started it and I had to stop. I just didn't have it in me. I was still feeling a little bit breathless as well. So I don't know whether I had a tiny bit of a bug or have just been needing a little bit of a deload, which I am technically in a deload this week for my running. Anyway, I got up today, went to High Rocks, and touch wood, it felt really good. So we must have just had a couple of days where, yeah, everything was just needing a little bit of a break. So we shall see how it goes, but lesson learnt as always that we need to listen to our bodies. I am pretty good at that, but even when it happens and I listen to it, I still get to a stage where I'm like, but I should be able to do this. Why can't I do this? You're not a superhero, Stacey. You are a human being and you're going to have weeks where you're just going to have to take more rest. Friday, High Rocks done, felt half decent. Well, it felt more than half decent. It felt good. I didn't feel too tired and I feel quite good now. Just the way I can test it out is by when I go up the stairs in my house, how my legs feel when I walk up the stairs, and they felt fine this morning. That sounds really crazy, but what have I got on today? I've got some intervals to do again today actually. What is it that I've got? I've got 800 meter intervals at 4:55 pace and I need to do that 5 times, but there is 90 seconds of walking rest in between that. Sorry, my battery died. It's really bright at this window as well. Got an easy, slow conversational pace. Tomorrow, I think it's just like a 6 or 6.5k. And then Sunday's going to be a rest day. Hoping that this deload is going to be good and I'm going to feel fresh next week. I'm just going to make some clear whey as well. Pop it in my little, well, it's not a little shaker. It is, how much does it take? 1600 mils. And I'm going to mix some of my EAAs through it as well. I've already had my creatine. I have that in my shake first thing when I have my collagen. And I just put it in there because for me it is the best time of day to take it because it's the time of day that I remember to take it. So sometimes people ask me what's the best time to take supplements, and in my opinion, whenever you will remember to do it. If you have a time of day that you're consistently going to take it, then yeah, that's the best time to have it. Tomorrow I have my nephew. I'm so excited to take him tomorrow. We're going to go to the cinema to see Garfield. That's going to be fun. And it looks like the weather is supposed to be quite nice as well in Aberdeen. Right, must go make breakfast and make my shake and then get some work done. Apologies if you can hear the air fryer in the background. I'm not being the best YouTuber this week. I keep forgetting to take content. My days just run away from me today. It's been one of those days, but it's been productive. My Friday this week's actually been a little bit quieter with work things, so it means I've had a little bit more time to do things for me, which has been quite nice. So I did, High Rocks this morning. I did my run this afternoon, which actually went really well. It was 5 lots of 800 meter intervals at a pace of between 450 per kilometre up to 5, and I was sitting about 445 for each one, apart from maybe the last one. I was really pleased. I found it tough, but I did feel strong doing it. My legs feel a little bit burny just now. I'm so pleased it went well because the start of this week, a few of my sessions were just not feeling good at all. That run on Monday was horrendous. Walked out of the gym yesterday. We seem to have turned a corner with that, so that's positive news. But I'm just cooking my food. I don't have much to report. I went and bought some paint for my garden fence, so I'm going to paint that at some point. I also got some cute little hanging baskets for my garden. My front garden's quite not unloved, but it's just kind of bare, so I'm going to try and jazz it up a little bit and make it a bit more homely. Gonna go eat, gonna go edit some YouTube stuff, and then shower and chill. I bought a new book in Sainsbury's, so I'm quite excited to read it. Tomorrow morning I'm going to get up. Lola's upstairs barking, if you can hear that. Tomorrow morning I'm going to get up and do my last run of the week, which is just a 6k run, easy pace, and then Sunday is going to be a rest day. I'll be back tomorrow with a little update on how my last run of the week went, and yeah, we can summarise my week of half marathon training. I'm just coming on to round up my video. I did my last run of the week this morning. I actually did it with my friend. I haven't ran with somebody this year. I've always ran myself, and I just wasn't sure how I felt about running with someone and not having music in and trying to chat. But it was honestly so nice. It was great. The time, it was only a 6k that we did. It went so quick considering how long I feel like a 6k goes when I run myself. So I think we're going to try and do that more regular, even once a week, maybe on the days that I do a longer run, because those are the days that I essentially need to go a little bit slower. When I run myself, it's really easy just to kind of speed up, look at the time, think, oh, I've still got so much to go, let's just go quicker and get it over with. That's going to be the plan. But I've washed my hair. I'm probably looking the most presentable as I have since I started doing this YouTube. I cleaned my hair and I went to go to the cinema with my nephew, and then I have some plans to catch up with other people later tonight, so I'm going to shut down this video. And if you guys do have any questions about half marathon training, make sure that you pop me a message or comment below. You can find me on Instagram, Coached by Stacey, and I'm more than happy to chat about goals in general, especially running goals. Shout me anytime, and I hope you have a great day.